And we're live.
Yeah?
In a pre-recorded sort of sense.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
As long as the seconds are counting up on that, we can't quite see because of the glare from the sun.
Yeah, I think it is.
All right.
Yeah, you can see.
And usually this time we are completely silent because nobody knows what to say.
Damn.
We should say that we're alive and Evan free.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yes, and we should also probably say that this is episode 2 of Brain Spillage.
Brain Spillage. Brain Spillage.
I didn't know we were actually doing a theme song.
Oh, no. That's not a theme song.
Good. Good.
A song has to be a song.
We also call this the Rough Road Edition. I know YouTube is going to offer to stabilize this video, but it's only the first few
There was a beetle
kilometer that you got to worry about.
It was
a real one or an old
old
one?
one.
No, a real one.
Yeah, and it was orange.
Well, of course. They seem to be haunted by orange ones.
Yeah, why is it that there's only basically orange ones?
I'm pretty sure that's the color that didn't fade completely off of the cars. That's what color mine was when I got it.
And it turned red because it was
The other one was blue, but when you scratched the blue paint a little bit, it was orange underneath.
Really?
Yeah, it was painted with blue house paint. I repainted it with black primer paint.
Wait a minute, you can paint a car with house paint. Yeah.
You can paint a car with any kind of paint as long as you don't really care about the car.
You can paint a car with tempo paint.
There was, until it rains.
Yeah.
There was the joke that went like the homeless guy walks up to the mansion and knocks on the door, and he said, "Sir, can I have $5 for food?" And the rich man says, "No, I won't give you $5 for food, but I will gladly pay you $5 to paint my porch. You'll find the paint and brushes in the shed." A couple hours later, the poor guy knocks on the door again, and the rich man opens the door up, and the poor guy says, "I'm all done, sir. Can I have my $5 now?" And the rich man pays him the $5, and he says, "Oh, and one last thing, sir. That was a Rolls Royce, not a Porsche." Porsche.
Oh, okay.
So he painted his Rolls Royce with house paint. And the thunderous silence. I probably got more reaction from crickets.
That's not the sound a cricket makes. It's more like... It's the top line. Like, when you look at the top one phone lines, what one is the top one? One on the top. Is that pebble or is that phone?
Well, here it's split on either side of the road. We've got phone lines and cable TV on the right-hand side. And on the left-hand side, I see a telephone and probably cable. And then the top wires way up tall is the electricity.
But because there's a
Telephone isn't as dangerous, so they put it at the bottom.
Okay. Okay. But I saw a squirrel on the top line of one of them, and the telephone line, then it will be the messenger squirrel.
The messenger squirrel.
It listens into the conversation, it runs across, and then talks back into the other side.
Which would explain why our internet slows down then when it rains, because the squirrel doesn't want to be out there in the wet. Or it takes them longer because the wire's slippery.
I've seen those messenger squirrels before.
Uh-huh.
Whoa. That truck had super high suspension.
Yes, it was jacked up because the guy driving it is compensating for a really, really lousy driveway.
Yeah. It isn't much of a game of hide and seek if they tell you where the driveway is. Isn't it very good hide and seek if they tell you that there's a hidden driveway right there.
I don't think they're telling, they're warning.
Icy? Is that like icy? I don't think that's like.
You mean the salt marsh that no one on camera can see? Yes, it would be somewhat frozen since it's November.
Then why isn't that water frozen?
It's not going to be completely frozen because it's salt water.
What about that water? It isn't frozen.
That's a lake. Because it's not been cold long enough to freeze a lake yet.
What about a small puddle at school? That isn't frozen either.
Well, sometimes they do. They thaw out though.
There was a misplaced lighthouse.
I'm pretty sure it was just decorative.
But it was only about a foot and a half puddle and it didn't freeze.
Because it probably wasn't cold enough yet.
Well, it was cold to me and hail was falling from the sky, but it didn't freeze.
It necessarily doesn't mean that the ground has gotten cold enough yet to freeze water that's in puddles.
That dump truck looked really strange. It had round headlights.
It's an old one then.
Like small round headlights.
Here's the windmill. Do we really need the car sound effects while we're recording the sound of the truck? Which is probably loud enough, since Mummy claims that you can hear it when I'm at the beach and she's at home.
Are we putting this one on YouTube too?
Well, that's why we're recording it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It has to pass our rigorous quality check first.
Yeah.
Which means I play the video partway through once.
Yeah. And what's gonna happen while we go in the store?
Well, we won't record the car just sitting there parked because I'll want my phone with me, and we're not going to record the inside of my pocket.
We will probably hit the stop recording button and then we start recording again and then edit the two clips
I'm
together.
thinking because the last one was almost 40 minutes long, and that's probably going to affect, people's attention span and desire to actually watch it.
Oh, we got one viewer.
That will probably only make this one as long as this trip into the city is. And then we will continue. And we're back after Mummy's phone call, which interrupted our recording. I would assume that since Mummy is in the, what is now the chase car, has a phone, she'll probably call us and interrupt us a couple more times before we get where we're going. Alrighty, Roo.
U-Haul makes moving easier.
We don't have sponsors, so let's not, they didn't pay us, so let's not advertise for them.
Well, there was a truck
Unless
back
they wish
there.
to pay us.
There
In
was
which
a truck
case,
back there that said U-Haul makes moving
What?
easier.
Well, yes, I know that's their slogan and all, but we'll avoid that unless they pay us to do that.
Okay.
It is not 106, is it?
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. It's 8:05.
You mean in that watch that doesn't have a battery that you've been complaining about for like 2 months?
Does that
doesn't
mean
work?
that
Yes, but I changed the time on
that
it.
if they pay us, then we will sponsor them for a second, like for just moments.
If somebody pays us to talk about a product or have product placement, although I don't know how we would place the product short of mounting it to a boom on the front of the truck. Because
do what you did with the dinosaur. Put it in front of the camera for a brief second.
yeah, I'm not sure what a brief second in front of the camera would be worth. But maybe if somebody had a durable product that they wanted me to mount on a boom sticking out from the front of the truck so that it was in front of the camera, then
No, but we could
I
just
would do
read
that.
the slogan and the product name. I don't
Well,
think
yes,
that would
but-
be a good idea.
Yeah, that probably not the
Yeah.
greatest if we just
Yeah.
said the product. But like I said, if somebody wants to demonstrate the durability of something,
Yeah.
we can mount it on the front of the truck on a stick, and it can be sort of in the bottom edge of the video, flapping around in the wind as we
Then what
drive.
happens if another ad pops up over it?
What, like a bottom
Well, perhaps
ad?
we'll just disable the bottom third ads for that video. Or just tell people that, you know, if there is a bottom third ad, they can just click it off so they can see the product.
Wouldn't they do that anyway?
What if the bottom third ad, what if the bottom third ad, yeah, he lives here. Okay, let him be.
I'm trying to get him to shake my hand.
I don't
He's
think
too
he
busy
has
running away from your giant mittens, which I'm still not sure why you're wearing mittens.
Okay, they didn't have to know that. And why did that person back there on that sign have a square head?
I don't think they did.
They did a red square head.
Wow.
You guys tell them if you saw the square head sign too.
What, in the comments?
Yeah, sure.
I'm not sure how big the signs look on the video.
Okay, and comment what that says. No, that wouldn't happen.
And now we're demonstrating the mighty power of the truck by being passed by everything on the highway as we drive wide open at the speed limit.
Where were they?
Around.
That's great. Robin, I'm going to the
Wow,
place
that
and
U-Haul
it's
truck
weird.
smells hot.
Wait
It's
a
not
minute.
us.
I think that you all trying to get advertisement.
Yeah.
Considering that's a rented truck but that somebody's probably taking back.
Well,
I'm going to say they're not trying, it's just somebody driving.
no, but
Like
we
we can turn down the
sponsored
heat.
them. We sponsored you enough.
No, that's just random product placement.
That's how
And I'm
we
not
do
sure how
it.
that demonstrates anything positive about the product other than the fact that
It
it's
drives.
faster than this truck.
Yeah. You want to advise you, folks. It's faster than this truck.
And since we've not said what this truck is, and we're not going to, then, you know, unless a certain manufacturer from a certain small island nation wishes us to mention what kind of truck this is.
Well, we're really not advertising anything.
Well, we're not going to say.
Yeah. You're not gonna say.
We're not going to say. We're just going to say that it came
Come
from a small country with a gigantic population that happens to be an island. Has a volcano. We're not going to name the volcano because that will give away the name of the country.
What's the name of the
Can I see the
country?
dinosaur?
I think the thing that should make everyone scratch their head is the fact that the camera is mounted on the windshield of the truck at the bottom edge, and it's shooting forward, and you can't see the engine bonnet. Shh! Don't tell them where you're sitting, kids. Nice and toasty on top of the engine. All right. Moving right along. Spider tipped the mirror. Or was it the giant mittened hand that went after the spider? Don't move my mirror.
All Xander did was his hand about an inch away from the spider, trying to make it shake hands.
I only have 6 mirrors on this truck and 2 video cameras that look backwards.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And wait, there's a 7.
And no,
I know.
2 video cameras. No, I don't have 7 mirrors.
Three!
Yeah, but that one's forward. I'm talking about behind. Matters what's behind us more than what's in front of us.
But what about that one? That looks enough like a mirror light.
That's the loading light.
It doesn't matter. Looks enough like one.
And that kind of looks like a satellite. See what those
You mean the
snakes are?
TV antenna?
Yeah, so
That's a TV antenna?
Yes. Yes, the truck has TV. Now you're scratching your head more.
Rocket monkeys! Rocket monkeys!
Well, I don't think like
I don't think Rocket Monkeys is on right now.
Yeah, well, Rocket Monkeys.
Hey, yet again, not sponsoring us. Although, if somebody from Rocket Monkeys wishes to send us, I don't know, a Rocket Monkey plushie,
Yeah.
he could be mounted to the front of the truck with his little flapping tail, and we'd drive along with a Rocket Monkey out there, and we will do our best to not destroy the Rocket Monkeys theme song.
But wouldn't it make more sense to have the Rocket Monkey ship?
Yeah. I think that's what.
What, you wouldn't want to drive around with a cute little Wally on the front of the truck?
Well, I suppose Wally would be best. Yeah, but wait, but they already crashed the ship a lot.
Yeah.
True.
So it wouldn't matter if it got crashed a bit more.
I suppose.
They crashed it way too much.
That'd be neat to have a guest spot with Yay OK, too.
Who plays here?
Since we're on the highway, I'm wondering if our voices are even being picked up or whether this video is merely the loud roar of the truck.
I hope it's a
I'm going to guess if everyone talks at once, they can hear you, they just cannot understand you.
Okay. I bet I can imitate a drop
If they
better than
can't see
you.
behind the camera, then how will they show what's back here?
Well, they can safely assume that there's no truck ahead of them, aside from the windshield and the occasional visit of the windshield wipers, which causes the video to be a little weird. Which is probably why we won't record in the rain, because that time we tried it, the video was really choppy and strange.
Yeah, that
It
was
kept,
episode 1.5.
Yeah, that was the one with the fun puddle. We have to revisit the fun puddle.
And a sunny day.
That will be something that we do later. It's not today.
Yet again,
Trust me.
probably don't need to gesture when you're talking at the camera, since the camera points the other way.
That doesn't matter.
Uh-huh.
Okay, if they can... Okay, then we'll do describe video.
Described video. For the stuff they can't see.
Yeah.
So this would be like a described video that describes everything that's going on behind the camera.
Yeah, kind of like the director says, cut.
That's the stuff they edit out.
To be the director.
No, this would be stuff like cameraman A scratches his ear. That's what would be on the descriptive video.
And I'm living my head.
Okay, for a second I thought that would be a good idea, but now I realize it's not.
Yeah, that would increase the amount of gibberish.
Yeah.
Shiny.
Wait a minute. We
17
already
minutes,
sponsoring
roughly.
all piles of different things because the
we-
cars are driving by.
Yeah, that's just traffic.
Well, I suppose.
And you can't really see the name of the cow over the sunlight.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you
Especially
sort of
that.
can.
Especially that truck.
Yeah, that one has the giant logos there and there.
Well, it's just in case he forgot what kind of truck it was. He put a bigger sticker on to say that it was that kind of truck.
Where are they?
I don't know. They were behind us.
Chugga.
We know where we're going, though, and they'll eventually show up there. They're not a train. And repetitive noise makes it not fun.
My hands are a bit sweaty.
Okay.
That's because of yet again, the giant mittens, which are completely unnecessary.
Still not taking them off.
All right, well, don't complain about hand sweat then. Just get a little deodorant and put on there. Antiperspirant or something.
That makes absolutely no sense.
Well, antiperspirant does.
I don't even know what that is.
It's the stuff that keeps you from sweating. It blocks
well,
up
then that makes
the
sense.
it blocks up your pores or something,
That
and
wouldn't
makes
be
you
good.
not sweat.
That wouldn't be good.
I just wonder where the sweat goes when you block up your pores.
What would come out your
the orange
ears?
flashing lights?
Because this is a sketchy intersection.
And that's why they put orange flashing lights
Yes, because
everywhere?
they want you to be cautious.
Okay.
Computer up there. I did not say the name of it, so it's not sponsoring technically.
Yes, yes.
That's person walking on a sign. And that's another sign with person walking. And that's another person.
See, it
Okay.
was a sign like that, but it had a square head that was red instead of.
Do you think maybe
blue.
somebody like stuck something on the sign to make the head square?
Why else? would it
Or
look like
maybe
that?
it's like the sign where they had to stick an extra sticker that was a rectangle of duct tape on so that it would be
What does the diamond mean?
thing.
Hmm?
What does the diamond
In
on
there?
those signs mean?
Which signs?
The signs that also have the bicycle things.
Bicycle lane?
That's where bicycle lane picture.
No, but the actual signs.
It means bicycle lane.
Like that
Diamonds?
It has a diamond.
Yes, because it's a reserved lane. Or it's like a reserved vehicle specific lane. Because sometimes those diamonds also will indicate when it's a bus only lane.
Buses don't fit in that small a lane.
Not in that one, but sometimes that lane over on the left hand side is for buses only.
I have a question.
There's a spot
Why is
on
the
Portland Street looks like
lane
that.
in between the two sets of lanes?
It's
was
for
two.
making left hand turns.
There are two yellow lines.
Yes, it's the left hand turn only lane. You pull into that lane between the yellow lines and stop to make your left hand turn. That way you're not interrupting the flow of traffic just to turn left.
You'll explain it probably later.
Well, it's easier to explain when there's actually one of those lanes there. And there's one coming up ahead.
See those ones?
Yeah, right here. That's a left hand 5, 6. Just 6. Okay. Anyway, see that van up ahead? It's just pulled in. Everybody can drive by him. And he's waiting to make his left-hand turn into the grocery store place.
But it looks like he's heading the other way.
See? And there's another car pulling in behind. What you don't do in those lanes is get in them and drive. Some people do. It's really irritating.
You heard that, folks. Don't drive in those lanes.
You're not supposed to. Because somebody facing the other direction could be pulling into the lane to turn the other way.
Okay, Silver. See the thing that the phone's on? From my angle, I can't see it anymore. But from your angle, does it look like a balloon? A balloon with two eyes.
A little bit.
See, eye.
A little bit.
Bottom balloon thing.
Alrighty.
Not really bit.
There's a blank sign. Why?
Because I
Because
Two blank signs.
They didn't put up any words. And yet again, we're discussing things that are off camera.
I might have been on camera a few seconds ago.
SMRT.
No, a few
Well, there's a
seconds
sign
ago.
that tells them what the sign is about, so then they can figure that much out.
Mhm.
No, a minute ago, there would have been, it would have been on camera.
Not really. It's kind of outside the field of the camera's view.
Do you have the blue license plates? I don't think you can read them.
I'd probably go back through and maybe do it if somebody was doing something wildly illegal. But then again, maybe if you caught somebody doing something wildly illegal,
Then you would surely.
you would probably want to put that up there so that the authorities could see the license plate. Doesn't look like anybody's doing anything wildly illegal out here, though. So
Eggs aren't supposed to be green unless you drench them in olive oil.
what are we talking about?
The green egg.
Oh,
And hair.
the green egg is yet another product that we're not sponsored by. It's a barbecue that's shaped like an egg and painted green.
Hey.
Oh. I didn't think I said the entire name of it.
Yeah, you did, yes, the green egg.
Now you're saying it. We're not sponsored.
Well, we don't have a barbecue, so if the green egg people would like us to sponsor them, we could strap one to the front of the truck for a trip. Or we could also set one up on the back of the truck and put the camera on the back window.
We suggest you do so.
Yeah, we suggest that.
We suggest that you send us in the thing for us to product test on the front of the...
Product test.
Yeah.
Rolling product tests. No people involved.
We could test iPhones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we could. And let's see. Will the iPhone 6 Plus fit on the front of the truck?
What part of the front of the truck?
We'll probably need 2 for testing them. One that we can keep and record on, and the other one that we can strap to the front of the truck and see how well it does.
Yep.
You know, on the end of a stick at the front of the truck, so that we can record it.
What
And
is
since
that
it's
stick-
with a nice new iPhone 6 Plus, it would be in a really nice video format. Not at all like, you know, this iPhone 4 video we're shooting now.
And then we could keep it and sponsor them by using that to record
Yes, and
these videos.
We would put iPhone in the title.
Yeah.
Now that
Recorded
we've-
on iPhone 6 Plus.
I think we're just sounding greedy now because we're just money.
Hey, look.
And I
strips
think
are on
we're
it.
coming up on like
16 minutes.
the extent of the length of time we want to post a video. Because we were like 7 minutes and then now we're 16 minutes, so that adds up to more minutes than what people probably want to sit and listen to us
22
for.
is the most.
How did we
people
sign
get.
off? It was like 5, 4, 7, 12. Well,